Mm,
We're
mm, mm.
good. Yeah, I can't do the clap right now. My hand messed up, man. My hand messed up. My hand messed up, y'all.
Oh,
But
mm.
was good, was good, was good. We back with another episode of the E&J Huddle for y'all. This is episode 28. We gonna be recapping the last week of college football that just passed by. Like we ask y'all every time, like, comment, and subscribe on the videos. We need y'all to like the videos. They help us out in the algorithm. And turn on the post notifications so when we post videos, y'all get that notification that the video posted. All the social media links in the bio, the YouTube bio, y'all go follow that. And let's get it rocking. Let's get it rocking.
What last week? What that was week? What that was week 11? A week that was week 11, right? Yeah. That was,
Week 11. Week 11, yup. Week 11.
all right. Hold on. I got you. Let's just hold on. I just want to talk about this real quick. The LSU and Alabama. Let's go ahead on and get in there real quick.
All right, let's go ahead. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay. You watch that game?
I watched. Yeah.
I'm
I watched
looking.
most of it.
I'm looking at the game, right? And I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
damn. Nussmeier should have left when he had a chance, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He should have left, bro. He should have left.
Why? Why you say that? You talking about to the draft
Hell yeah. He should have been up out of there.
last year?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's been bad. Yeah.
Yeah. That was it. Because now, oh, it's bad now. It's real bad.
You think bro gonna be starting for the remainder of the season?
Honestly, Kobe, and this is just, and I know people gonna say, oh, ain't no way you thought that coming in the season. But I already knew, oh,
Oh
but
yeah, you
behind
did. You
him,
did say that though.
it was probably he might, and I say he might be better than Gary Nussmeier. I say he might, I see it. So with that being said, they gonna rock out with Gary Nussmeier. I just think that was you know, look, you ain't doing that. So what? That ain't gonna. I mean, what?
Facts.
It can't get no worse. You know what I'm saying?
It can't get no worse.
It can't
Yeah.
get no worse.
Yeah.
So it's just yeah. But I do feel like from watching that game, I don't know what going on with that offense over there, but they got it, bruh. They are the ultimate screen school. All they run is screens, screens,
That's it.
screens, screens, and screens. And bro, when you playing people who discipline, bro, they sitting on it. I seen one ball he
Facts.
threw and he just killed him. I said, Karen, that's my out here killing niggas. Like he killing them. He killing them.
Oh no, but I don't know what I'm trying to figure out is that the fact that because they did report and say that he got hurt before the season too, and like he not as mobile, so you can probably tell that something is going on. I just want to know is that the reason why they running all these screens? Cause
He's capable of doing more. We've
bruh,
seen him do more. We know he can
but
do
that's what
more.
I'm saying. But when he throwing downfield this year, it's damn near pick every time he throwing downfield.
But
So it's
see,
like is they doing it? Is it the injury or like what? I don't know. We don't know
see,
because we ain't in the locker room.
that's what I be saying, bro. Y'all coaches gotta understand too, bro. Is this dude playing hurt gone hurt us as a team, or is it the backup good enough to play certain games where we can win? Me personally, I believe in Michael Van Burn, whatever his name is. I believe in him,
Yeah.
and I think he's just as, or maybe more talented than us, in my eyes.
And we talked about that last year, talking about I know we had a pod up last year, y'all, but we talked about how now it's just so deep in the season that your roster have to be deep. You have to have at least two quarterbacks because the
Yeah.
season is longer. Because you
Mm-hmm.
go through 12 games and then
Mm-hmm.
if you ain't top seeding, you gotta play what 3-4 more games. So it's important to have a backup quarterback nowadays. Like you have to have at least a capable backup quarterback. It's down there like the NFL.
Yeah.
It's down there again like the NFL.
No cap. And it's just one of them things, Brian, on live. Yeah. They gotta I'm trying to figure out they didn't even score this game. They kicked off field goals, didn't they? Yeah.
Yeah, unless they got
They
a
ain't getting
safety, but yeah, I think they kicked off
they
field
kicked
goal.
off field goals. Yeah, that's bad. I ain't gonna lie, this there. Alabama, another good win for y'all, man. Y'all
Uh,
y'all looking good out there. And Ty Simpson, you you did your thing. You did your thing.
I want to say this. Alabama, good dub, another good dub. I mean, I had y'all winning. Like we talked about, offensively, LSU just ain't got it.
Yep.
Like that's just
Yep.
what it is.
That's what
And
it is.
I want to say this about Alabama defense. Granted, you can say that they ain't been playing no offenses, but at least y'all look better than what y'all looked before. Alabama
Hmm.
defense looked way better than the previous weeks. Granted, like I said, them playing lesser offensive opponents might throw a little wrench in it, but they look better. They look faster, more physical, pursuitness. They look all that.
Right.
Ty Simpson is playing good ball, but this is why I don't think Alabama's gonna win no national championship. He gets on spurts, specifically in the second half, where he just misses throws, bro. He misses so many throws, bro.
Yeah.
And I feel like, bro, once you get to playing good. Granted, everybody is down on the same playing field this year. But teams who we think is better, like the A&Ms, like the Ohio States, like the Notre Dames, I just feel like you can't go on them Spurs because I'm taking them teams' defense over your defenses.
Right.
And I just be like, it just be too many wide open passes that Ty Simpson missed. I don't know if I'm the only person just peeping that, but I've been saying that for the last 4 weeks. Second half of Georgia game, missing throws. South Carolina game, missing throws. Against LSU, missing throws, like wide open throw, just missing them.
Yeah.
And you can't have them Spurs. You talking about like going to the national championship? That's all I want to say. But that's a good dub by Alabama. That's a good dub by Alabama.
Agree. That is a good dub. Uh,
What's the next game you want to talk about?
I'm gonna talk about this game too. Um, just because it was just a game that I was looking at early in the day. We can talk about Georgia and Mississippi State. I watched that game too. I didn't watch all of it because of obviously what occurred, but I watched the beginning. I know I watched. I think I watched all the way to. I think around the second. That's when I stopped watching it because it was getting a little. Obviously, you know what happens. The same story every time Georgia play. Start off slow, play with their food. But I ain't gonna lie, they picked it up on this one though a little bit. They started.
Yeah, they
I could,
did. They
I
did.
could, I could see that they was like, okay, they, they ain't playing.
Second
Grant,
half, they picked it up.
yeah,
I'm in second quarter. My bad.
I don't think. I ain't gonna lie, Gonna Stop Me is playing good football, bro. He is playing good
Hmm.
football. Nate Frazier did something that game that shocked me. I ain't gonna lie. You know, Nate Frazier had almost 200 yards, right?
They ain't shot me. But
Look,
but that
but no. I'm gonna
but
tell
that,
you.
and I only say that. Go ahead.
Look,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm
Go. I want to
saying
tell you why I said that though.
no. I'm
But
gonna
go
tell
ahead.
you
I'm gonna
what
let
shocked
you
me
get your
during the
point.
game. I'm gonna tell you exactly what shocked me. It was a play. I'm trying to recall where I seen he got up out of there, and I seen it, and I said, "Damn." Now, granted, it is Mississippi State. However,
Facts.
however,
He ain't doing it on nobody else.
nah, I don't think so either. But he showed me. I said, "Dang, he got a little speed like that." I ain't know he had that. I ain't seen it
But
all
see
year. I
that
ain't
was
know.
my point. That was my point of saying what y'all boys were saying Bowens was way better, bruh. And what did I tell you? They are the same back. Bowens is just bigger. He's a bigger Nate Frazier, like taller. He's a taller Nate Frazier, bro. In my opinion, Nate Frazier and Bowens the same back. He just taller. Phillips is faster. That's why I think he the best back. He's the fastest one. And then that McCray dude, he's just big. That you use him for 2, 3, 4 yards. But
I don't get the point of that shit
I
either.
mean,
Just don't see.
to me, Nate Frazier and Bowens is the same bat. Bowens just bigger. I don't think he necessarily better. But I do agree with you. Gunnar Stockman is playing good football. This is the thing about Gunnar Stockman. I want people to realize and understand. This is non-biased. This is me talking football, talking facts. See what's going on. Gunnar Stockman is playing good football, good quarterback play within his system that they put him in to play good football and good quarterback play.
Thanks.
Kobe, what do I mean? Look at what Georgia's running offensively. Look at their system. Now, am I knocking it? No, I'm not knocking it at all. At the end of the day, you have systematic quarterbacks. This is what it is. You got Brock Purdy in the 49ers. He run that system. Jalen Hurts at the Eagles. He run that system. Like, you have systematic quarterbacks, and then you have game-changing quarterbacks who do stuff on their own. It's going to stop a game-changing quarterback? No, he's not. He's not crazy talented, crazy this, that, and the third. But do he excel in Georgia's system and what they ask him to do? Yes, he does. And he's doing a good job of that this year. But like you said, man, he played a good game. He played a good game. He playing good games. He playing good games. That's what it is. I was a little shocked. I did expect Mississippi State to score a little bit more than what they scored, but Georgia dominated them. So that was a good dub by Georgia.
Yeah, that was a good dub. That was good. Let me see. We can talk about. We definitely talk about this. Auburn and Vandy. We're gonna go ahead on it. This gonna take a little minute, y'all.
A movie. A movie.
Well, y'all don't know. I bet on this game, and my emotions was all over the damn place. Vanderbilt. I don't understand why I even bet on this game, knowing that coach got fired, and they just trying shit out there. Oh, and by the way, the backup, what's his name, Kobe? Hold on, let me look. Daniels.
He got.
You will start. If you stay at Auburn, I promise you. I promise on everything I love. You will be the guy for them and win them games.
That boy is balling. That boy is balling.
And let's get into it real quick while we talking about that. This is bad. And I'm going to tell you why this is bad. Because they was sitting on the bench. He was sitting there. Sitting.
Yep.
And they knew that. You see this in practice. And you just still decided to put Jackson.
But I think, and this is not me giving Hugh Freeze no slight, because at the end of the day, Hugh Freeze, you had this on your bench and you deserve to get fired because you know every day at practice. I sent you the clip before the season started. He was cussing out Jackson Arnold, missing a simple 1-2 read on the out route. That was before the season started. If you watch this tape at Oklahoma, he wasn't good. I always said Jackson Arnold is not a good quarterback. So Hugh Freeze, you knowing this and know this man on your bench, I know you see this every day that this man is better. But I think that this is where kind of the NFLness come in at, when it's like, yeah, I know he's better, but I paid him all this money. I didn't pay him. I paid him. He paid Arnold 2.5, 3
don't matter,
million?
It don't matter.
But I'm saying though, it's like, if I paid you, I gotta get it. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but nah.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just playing what they call a devil's advocate. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, throwing it out. That's probably what he was thinking.
Pay him the money. I should play him. I get it.
You feel me? Me personally, I don't care paying the money or not. Buddy should have been in. He's better. I'm just saying that's probably what go on.
It's just the reality of, let's just be honest. And I know this is just one game, y'all, so we ain't doing too much. However, we ain't gonna sit and act like Vandy's defense is hot ass, because it's not. Okay?
Facts.
It's not. You went against defenses that wasn't as good and you were still losing. So I don't sit around.
Right.
Like, I'm telling you right now, and niggas gonna be, oh, you can't say that. If he playing against Georgia, that's a win. I'm just being real. That's a win. That is a win.
If he played anything like he played against Vandy, granted, y'all, like he said, this is a one-off. But when I was watching this game, I'm talking about creating in the backfield, missing tackles, running the ball, throwing dots. If he played anything like this against Vandy all year, Auburn would easily be undefeated. I'm just keeping it a band. Now, like I said, this is a one-off, so I want to see him play again just to make sure that I'm not tripping. But that boy played, boy.
He did.
That boy played.
I'm talking about you would have beat the teams you lost to Kentucky. That's a dub. You doggone, you lost to Mizzou. You could have beat them. You possibly could have beat Georgia. You possibly
Them one
could
possession
have beat
games.
AM. You already doing good with just defense alone. This is defense alone. This ain't offense. We saying this is defense. You
Facts.
holding niggas. You holding A&M to 16 points. You held Georgia to 20 points.
20.
You held Oklahoma only had 24.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
And then that's putting in also 9 times out of 10, Jackson Arnold was throwing turnovers them games. So he probably giving them
giving it to them.
He probably giving them 10, 7 to 10 points. Them opponents that you talking about.
And this is see, Auburn, I feel like a lot of people ain't talking about Auburn being if you got him as a quarterback, Ashton Daniels as your quarterback, and you can somehow, I don't know what's gonna happen with Cam Coleman. I do not know what's gonna happen with that. I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. But if he was to stay, I think really his decision gonna determine on who Auburn get. I ain't gonna lie. I think that's gonna have a lot to play into it. Whoever they get,
I do want to say, go ahead.
I was gonna say whoever they get, if he like the coach, or if he's cool with it, then he'll stay. Because I feel like at this point, Cam Coleman, I don't think he likes. I think he liked the school more than, you know what I'm saying. Like he like Auburn, but I do feel like that money started coming and he might be up out of there.
I don't know, so I ain't gonna lie. I think Cam Coleman gone. I just see the way his reaction after every game. I just think he gone. His reaction after every game be bad. Now, granted, this past game was one of the best games. I mean, Buddy was giving him a chance. Buddy was throwing him. And I want to say this about Cam Coleman, too, which I did say initially when that class first came into college. I did think that he was the best receiver out of that class. We have to start talking about all these top. Yeah, that year, I thought Cam Coleman was the best receiver. You know, we used to talk about that.
I know we talked about it, but I'm not okay. This is now. I'm gonna say this. This is what I'm gonna say about it.
Go ahead.
I thought that he didn't get the same type of respect as
I'm talking about coming out of high school.
Oh,
I'm saying when because you know he was the number one receiver, was he not?
Hell nah.
Jeremiah Smith wasn't the number one receiver, I don't think.
Hell yeah. What?
I don't think so, bro.
Nigga, you crazy. You better look at those things. I ain't even gotta look. I know he was number one.
Let me see, man. Let me see, y'all. I might be tripping. 247 Sport.
247 Sports. He was the number one, bro.
What it was? 20.
Now, I ain't saying like Cam Coleman. Cam Coleman was definitely top 3 for sure. I don't even know Cam Coleman was 2, but he definitely was top 3, I think. Look at receivers.
I'm looking at it right now. Position rankings. Why they won't let me do it?
Talk to me.
Is this 20? Was it 2023?
Was it? What? How long they been? They've been at 2 years. So yeah, we'll be in 25. Yeah. It should be.
It won't let me look at. It ain't showing me it won't let me change the position.
What you on 247 Sports?
Yeah, it won't let me change it. Mm-hmm.
I got you.
But I did just want to say, bro, we gotta start mentioning Cam Coleman in the top receivers. Granted, I know we had Jeremiah Smith, but what? Let's keep it a band. What Jeremiah Smith do that Cam Coleman can't do?
I ain't mad at you.
Let's keep it a whole thigh while. Let's keep it a whole thigh while. You really want to
say that? I ain't mad at you saying that because in a way, if you really want me to really dive into it, Cam Coleman really can do more. Honestly, I ain't mad at you saying that. I ain't mad.
Hey, the only thing Jeremiah Smith, come on, bro. The only thing Jeremiah Smith literally probably got over Cam Coleman is that explosiveness, like his takeoff off the line. But route running, hands. What are we talking about? And I've been told you might, and I think you didn't agree that day. But Cam Coleman really remind me of George Pickens. Like that's who he remind me of.
Who he remind you of?
He remind me of George.
Oh no, that's too quick.
Bro, he remind me of George,
That's too
bro.
quick.
I'm
I just
sorry.
gotta see it on that level, bro. That's all. I just gotta see it. Once I
But
see
yeah,
him on
I
that
was just
level,
saying.
I agree.
But Shaw, did you see him against Vandy?
I did.
Throwing the ball, and he would have been doing that
I
all
seen a
year. Double team,
nasty
it don't
catch
matter.
he had on the
One hand,
sideline, and
one hand,
he got his Lord Jesus, he
double
got his
team,
foot
mossing him,
in. I said, "Yo, woo, boy, you NFL
bro.
already? NFL
Bro,
already?"
he just mossing people, bro. He big in his hands, like that's not. But all I'm saying is we missing top receivers. I've been mentioning Cam Coleman top receiver conversation. I always said he just ain't had a quarterback at Auburn. I don't know why he went to Auburn. But boy, man, hey, that's all I'm saying, man. We gotta put more respect on Cam Coleman name.
That's all
They
you
won't
saying,
let me
bro?
change the position. That's all
No,
I'm
you
saying.
good. You good.
I'm trying.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it. It said my fault.
This
First
can't be
off,
right. Not 2023.
it ain't 2023. It's go to
20,
2022.
2024. 2020,
It got to be 2024. My
2022.
fault. Wait, why the hell?
2024.
Yeah, because I'm really interested to see that. Honestly, I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Yeah, you're right. Jeremiah Smith was one. He was the number one player. Cam Coleman was the second receiver. So Jeremiah Smith was one. Cam Coleman was two.
Ooh,
You're right.
it ain't. But y'all, let's just be real. We always say this. It ain't really. What's the difference between the number one and the number two? But usually, most of the time, in my case, where I always noticed and looked at, it ain't really that much different from one and two, bro.
I just, like I said, bro, what can he do that, what can Jeremiah Smith do that Cam Coleman can't? Until somebody give me the answer to that question. But all I'm saying is, like I said, bro, we need to mention when we mention top receivers. Like, when we mention the Jeremiah Smiths, the Ryan Williams, we
But
need to
I've been
mention
saying
Cam
it.
Coleman.
But I always said, and I always said, I even told Dino, I said, bro, I said, people don't know. And I said this when, like, after seeing him with no quarterback, I said, bro, Cam
No
Coleman
quarterback.
can literally be the Ryan Williams, Jeremiah Smith if he went to that school. If he was not at that school,
Yes.
he literally could. And I already knew it because he jumps off the screen immediately. Immediately.
Yes.
So like it's just hard for
Yes.
me to sit and say, oh well, yeah, he ain't like this because he ain't got no quarterback. He's making it shape. And I'm gonna tell you something else too. He's gonna develop faster than Ron Williams and Jeremiah Smith strictly off the fact that he's already been in a situation that ain't been good. So when you put him anywhere in the NFL, and Jeremiah Smith and Ron Williams probably, I must go ahead and say this right now, they first round. So with that being said, he's probably gonna go to a better situation. However, if he does not, no matter where you put him at, he's gonna excel because he already been playing with no quarterback. He's already been playing.
Exactly. And his route, and he can run routes. His route running is slept on. But
He
I
do
don't want to
run
get too
routes better
far
than
off
Jeremiah Smith.
conversation.
Yeah, he do
I
run routes better than Jeremiah
don't
Smith.
want to. I don't want to
Yeah,
get
we
too
ain't gonna
far
do
off
too much. We
conversation.
ain't
But
gonna do too much. We ain't gonna do too much.
I just want to give Vandy their credit real quick. Diego, probably I'm gonna give you a credit, boy. You need to be talked more. If your record was better, you'll be more in the Heisman. But I will say, Diego probably out of all them quarterbacks, probably other than Marcel Reed, has had way more Heisman moments than all them quarterbacks. To keep it a band, like quarterback, like Heisman highlights and moments, he's had way more than them. But 377 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, and then 112 rushing
Good
yards and a
God,
touchdown.
that is federal.
Put the
Federal.
team on your back. Put the
Carry
team on your back, boy.
and carry
Yeah,
and
you
carry.
balled, boy.
Yeah,
You balled.
I'm
That was
a
a good game, though. That was a good game.
a great game. I'm gonna go and talk about this next one because they sold me on my money. Washington, it was in Wisconsin. Y'all got to. I
Oh
don't.
God.
I don't even know. I stopped watching the game, and I'm gonna tell you why I stopped watching it, y'all. And it wasn't because I really Washington was moving the ball. As crazy as it sounds, because when I'm watching the game, Washington was moving the ball. I'm talking about Damon Williams, he was over there running, passing, doing what he was having his way. So I'm over here looking like, yeah, they gonna pull away eventually. Like they were stopping him here and there, but I'm like, yeah, they gonna pull away eventually because it's too much to account for with him. Man, I started watching that game. I didn't even look at it no more. I think I watched the first quarter. I ain't look at it no more. I sat there and said, yeah, this ain't really nothing for me to watch. Boy, did that defense start strapping the hell up after that? Lord Jesus.
Crazy, bro.
It was bad. And I sat there and said, I'm trying to figure out what the hell happened. And I'm just looking and I'm like, bro, they got Washington like it was over. I looked
In
at
the
the
box.
highlights and a cage. I'm talking about a full cage. A cage. I'm talking about, bro, Wisconsin. I'm gonna go say this right now. That them linebackers from Wisconsin are I'm talking about textbook. Sideline to sideline with it. I'm talking about they are just quick, fast, and they physical as hell. I said, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I will
Hey,
never
you know that's what TJ and baby TJ came from, man.
Oh my
Wisconsin always
God.
gonna keep they always keep a little defense on them now. They
They
always
do.
keep a
They
little
do.
defense
They
on them.
will have some defense. And I should have known with Washington non-defensive ass school that
That's crazy.
that I had to rely on their offense, which I thought, but Lord Jesus, that's a big and I'm gonna tell you something else about that win too that they got. Y'all lost that game and y'all have lost y'all playoffs hopes by fucking around with Wisconsin. Because before this they only had two
Oh,
losses. Yes, they only
who we
had
talking
two.
about again?
I mean
Washington.
Washington.
Oh yeah,
Washington.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, they playoffs. Yeah, they
Yeah,
cook.
they cool
They
because
cook.
you should have beat Wisconsin, bro. I ain't saying that y'all still would have had a chance, but it would have been better than this. Like that's
Yeah,
bad. That
yeah, they
is
cook.
awful. Like, But yeah, I ain't gonna say too much on that. I just want to say that because they sold the hell out of my damn money. Goodness. Um,
Uh, I want to talk about. I ain't gonna stay on this one too long. The Texas Tech and BYU one because it was 8 versus 12. I did watch that game, a little bit of it. I just want to say Texas Tech. I did pick Texas Tech to win that game because I said I don't think BYU defensively is gonna contain Texas Tech offensively, which
they
they
do.
did
They did in a
a
way,
good
but
bit. But you
nah,
feel me?
they got to
But
score eventually.
right, because Texas Tech was getting down there. They was getting down the field every time, but they was holding them to three, holding them to three, holding them to three. And BYU just couldn't score, bro. BYU just couldn't score, which I kind of figured. But yeah, Texas Tech dominated them. I mean, defensively and offensively. The only thing that was different offensively, like I said, they wasn't finishing drives; they was kicking field goals. But defensively, boy, they had BYU in the box like
Mm.
a stupid cage, stupid
Lord
coffin.
Jesus. Mm.
Yeah,
Coffee
they
is
was they
crazy
was in a
word.
crazy. Yeah, they was in the coffin.
Coffee is
They was in the
crazy.
coffin, but they definitely balled out. Shout out Texas Tech. Texas Tech 9-1. Texas Tech, I think will for the most part win that conference and be in the playoffs.
Yeah, for
Cause
sure.
that was a big game.
That was huge for them. Yeah, the winner of
So
that game was pretty much. Yeah, yeah, pretty much. That's how I go. Yeah. So that's a good dub. That's a good dub from them boys though, for real. I did not. I honestly thought that their defense was gonna hold because I picked BYU, but I thought that defense was gonna hold up and offense was gonna get probably 21 to 28 points and
yeah,
then somehow be able to. But obviously, as you can see, it ain't happened. So
yeah, they was on them, boy. They was
yeah.
on them.
Yeah, I believe in them boys, but dang, that doesn't matter. And
We
then,
got Indiana and Penn State.
yeah, we can go there. We can go there.
I'll
Indiana,
let you talk about it because I don't know if you watch. You probably
I
watched
watched
more
it.
of the game than I
I
did.
watched it.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna say this. Okay, first off, this is what I'm gonna go ahead and say about this game real quick. Let me just dive into this. Penn State has the players. I don't care with the coach being fired, all that. Penn State has the players to be able to fuck with Indiana. I don't care what you can say, whatever you want to say about Penn State, however you want to do it, but they got the players to.
The country.
Yeah, they do.
They had a
Um,
top roster before the season started too.
very much so. I'm gonna say this for one. I feel like, and I know that everybody gonna say, Shaw, you can't do that, Shaw. That's messed up, bro. I do think them boys came in sleeping. I do think they came in sleeping. I really do. And I say that because when they really, really seen, oh shit, we can possibly lose this game. I'm talking about the crowd getting into it, Kobe. Fernando over there, he come in on the drive. I said, they finna score right here. And he did like this. I said, I already know what time it is. Game winning drive. You got to see the whole drive. He took that drive he did. I'm talking about throwing dots, balls where only his receivers, tight ends can get on the sideline. Tight ends going fed, receiver going fed. I'm like, bro, you him like that?
That's tough.
I'm gonna say this,
That's
but
tough.
I'm talking about carrying. This a game where you gotta know. Okay, don't look at the stat sheet. You gotta actually know, like he can. Hey, defense get a stop. We gotta go down the field and score. He's built like that.
I got it.
He's built
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, he one of them. He can get it done quick. I'm talking about fighting against time and all. I'm over here looking at the touchdown. I don't know if you've seen it. Toe tap, got it in. Nasty word. I'm talking about nasty, back of the end zone
Those are
type.
done.
I said, yo, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. And I know this is not a team where you like, Shaw, you can't do that. But for him, if he do win it, that's a Heisman moment right there. That whole drive,
That is a, yep.
that's a Heisman
I
moment
agree.
right there. I said,
agree.
yo, what the fuck? Like, he's
I
sneaky.
agree.
I'm gonna say this about. I'm gonna go to Penn State real quick because Penn State did not play bad. Singleton, you carried your ass off.
Yes.
You went
That should have carried
the
some more.
whole game, and they kept feeding them. That O-line, Kobe, was doing Penn State O-line shit. I'm talking about like moving niggas out of the way, blocking.
But
they
you know,
picking
he
up the
only carried the ball 10
linebackers.
times.
I know.
He only carried the ball 10 times.
I know. But look, check this out. They should have gave it to him some more. But
Exactly.
they should have
Exactly.
gave it
That's
to
what
him
I'm
some
saying.
more. Because when every time I see him get the ball, I'm talking about Penn State O lineman, they blocking so good, Kobe. Not only they blocking the D line, they going up, they getting to the second level with it. They going fed. I said, I ain't gonna lie.
Wait.
This is
But that's what I said. You remember we talked about this week before?
Yeah.
If they was to use, they haven't been using them running backs. And they haven't been using the running backs because again, I done paid this quarterback all this money. So
Yeah.
let me try to use Drew Law. Not only have I paid him, I also upgraded the receiver room. So we supposed to be a better team all around this year. Because they got 2-3 receivers out of the transfer portal. So I done paid him $2, $3, $4 million. I gotta, pass. Let's do it. Expecting what you were supposed to expect out of him.
Yeah.
But if Penn State was to run the ball like they was running the ball last year using the running backs, they could have been way better this year. Way better.
That man got all he got all of their touchdowns, bro. That game. I'm watching, I'm just like, bro, he's a beat. They over there talking about something. Man, I feel so bad for Singleton, bro. I said, yeah.
He's nice.
He is nice. He's hey, I ain't gonna lie, that game right there, I said, boy, that's another running back. He don't get talked about that just because his team ass. I ain't gonna lie.
His team bad. Yep.
Team bad, but he's another one. He's another running back where I'm like, man, look.
I just want to agree with you when you said that's a Heisman moment from Mendoza. I'm gonna give Mendoza credit, bro, because like, granted, I know we look at talented quarterbacks, this, that, and the third, but a lot of stuff, which I specifically look at too. When you get that ball last, can you deliver? Like that's big, bro.
Big.
If you have that it factor, that's what made Tom Brady Tom Brady. He got the ball last. Anytime Tom Brady is getting that ball last, you know what time it is. Cut the lights off. It's GG's, nigga. Because he's going to score.
He's gonna score.
He's going to score, and that's why I was so. Shador did it a lot of times last year. I was big on him for that. But when you have that ball last, bro, can you get it done? And he got it done. He got it done.
Time. I'm like, bro, that
and he threw a dot. Beautiful. That was a dot at the end. A dot drive. And a good catch.
Yeah. You gotta. It's just that
Shout
drive,
out to the receiver.
Bro, that drive was. I ain't gonna lie. All year, I know I done seen a lot of comebacks, but that might be one of the most impressive drives I done seen all year to win a game and put them on your back. Because if they don't score, they don't win. So they have to score. They don't win. They had to score. I'm like, bro, that's tough. That's tough.
That's tough.
Like, yeah, that's tough. But yeah, I'm done with that one. But yeah, that was a good ass game.
Ohio State still rolling 34-10 over Purdue. Miami 38-10. Even though they did struggle a little bit in the first half, they was on Carson Beck. They was on him. But they end up scoring 38-10. A&M, Mizzou games start off a little slow, but they end up rolling it up to 38-17.
Yeah, same shit.
Oregon, Iowa. Did you watch that game? I
I
watched some
didn't.
of it.
I didn't watch all of that game, so I don't really. You feel me? I ain't watch all that. I
I just
ain't definitely.
I watched some of it, so I'm gonna speak on a little bit of it. That was a defensive game. I picked Iowa to win. Shout out, another dude, game winning drive. Moore, he had a game winning drive. Granted, they kicked the field goal, but he had to drive them down the field in a little bit of time for them to kick the game winning field goal. And he threw a dot. I mean, a laser dot on the right side, Shaw. This is the receiver. This is the corner.
Mhm.
He threw the ball, a two ball. If everybody,
I got you. I'm with
two
you.
ball
Yeah.
right over it was a crazy dot for them boys to kick the field goal. More for you to not have, and I granted people gonna look at the stats. He had 112. He had a pick. It was raining. It was one of them defensive games, and plus they have like 3 to 4 receivers out. I don't know. He literally is throwing to freshman receivers. For him to perform it on that last drive like that and throw that dot, boy, that was a great drive for y'all to win the game. That was a good defensive game. That was an old school good defensive game right there. Slugfest. That was a tough dub by Oregon.
Let's get into this one real quick because I did not even know this. Virginia lost. Thank God.
I knew you was going there. Because I was going to say the same thing.
God, Virginia. And I don't want no one saying, bro, why are you doing Virginia like that? Why? I don't hate Virginia. I just don't. Y'all, one thing I hate more is teams who win games who don't. And I ain't saying they don't deserve to win. What I'm saying is how they winning, y'all. Y'all got to see how they're escaping.
They don't
deserve it. They don't deserve it, bro. They really don't. They don't deserve it, bro.
I'm sorry.
It's one of them things where it's like, bro, y'all winning off luck. And as soon as you go against a team, and Wake Forest ain't even really that good. But that just shows you how bad they've been escaping.
How bad, yep.
They've been escaping week after week. It was 9-16. 9-16 is crazy.
Granted, their starting quarterback did get hurt, but he ain't.
Come on.
he ain't that. But I picked Wake Forest to win that game. I told you, this is gonna be the last week that Virginia gets by. I knew it, bro, because
they beat them running the ball. And I don't even know how Wake Forest. I'm looking at this is a game.
Punt return.
Wow, really? That's how?
Punt return. Return the ball. That's how they scored. Yep.
Hey, man, when you just bad, when your special teams help you out. Hey, because if they take that away, we don't even know how this game would have been. Really, if you take that away.
Yeah, they would have won. They would have won. Virginia would have won again. It would have been what? 9 or what? 8? 9 or 7? Wait, my math off, y'all.
It would have been a tie.
9-7.
No, it would have been a tie. It would have been what? Wait, what they would have had? No, what? They would have had 10.
No, yeah, it would have been a tie.
It would have been a tie. Right. Yeah, okay, man. I'm tripping. All right,
my bad, y'all. Yeah. Math off. Math is not mathing right now.
But they would have been a tie.
9-9.
It would have been a tie.
Overtime.
Lord Jesus, please.
And this would have been Virginia fourth overtime game.
Yeah, they've been escaping like crazy on the most crazy. And it would have been another way they probably would have escaped. It probably would have been a fumble. Robbie Ashford would have threw a pick. It would have been something crazy. You would have been like, oh my God, again, bro. Yes, again.
Yeah.
But
yeah, man. That was
Robbie Ashford, good one. You ain't do a damn thing out there, boy. Good God.
They ain't do nothing.
Well, yeah, good win for Wake Forest. I'm proud of y'all.
Them boys they barely had 100 yards. They ain't even had 200 yards.
That running back got 25 carries and got 75 yards. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, that was an upset, and Cal upset at Louisville. 29-26. I ain't watched that game, though.
I didn't either. But the ACC, y'all, And then I'm just gonna say this with all the respect. That is one of the most competitive conferences right now, bro. Cause it's no, I literally don't even look at that shit when I'm trying to bet. I don't even look at it no more. Cause I don't know who gonna win. You can't call it. You legit cannot call a win in there, bro. But yeah, that was yeah, y'all conference crazy. Next game though.
Yeah.
God dang. I'm gonna talk about this just real quick. Notre Dame and
Go
Navy.
ahead.
Oh my goodness.
You need to
Jeremiah.
be in the Heisman talks. You need to be in the Heisman talks
You have continued to press me every time you touch the damn ball. You just, I
every
don't know,
time. Every
every
time.
time, bro. What can you not do? You can catch, run
That's the
routes,
question.
you speed, acceleration, skill set,
He's the
everything. You
next
got
one, bro.
everything. You got everything. Uh, NFL franchise will want in a running back. You got it
He's
all,
the he's the next
all.
one. He's the next big NFL running back. He's the next one.
He's a
Coming right
dog.
on the Gills, Bijan, James Cook. He's next upcoming one.
Yeah, I think so too. I really do believe that. Whoever gets you, boy, yeah, they're gonna be happy. uh, but yeah, I ain't gonna spend too much on that because obviously, and CJ Carr, you continue to amaze me too. I'm just shocked that y'all got this type of that off, bruh. And I'm gonna say this: if Notre Dame was to have the defense we usually see in Notre Dame have, bro,
And they have been getting better as the season go on as
they
well. Their
have,
defense been
they
getting better.
have.
It's not the same as last year, but they're a better defense than before.
Yeah, it's just when we see Notre Dame, we just strictly say
Shut down.
physical, shut
Lock.
down. You're not getting nothing. But man, hey, that offense is, hey, boy, whew, you cooking up some over there, Marcus Freeman. You cooking some up over there, boy. I ain't gonna lie.
Cooking, yeah, he cooking up. Cooking up. He doing what Brian Kelly couldn't do. There ain't no shot, y'all. That's not a shot at Brian Kelly. That's just a fact.
Yeah, that is a fact. I ain't gonna talk about this too much. I mean, Ole Miss played Citadel, but we ain't really got complete
Yeah.
domination. That's enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Uh.
That-
Oh yeah. You want to talk about I go ahead. I'm just gonna stay and talk about my game real quick. I
oh,
ain't gonna
okay.
stay on it that long. Y'all, we have gave up. It's over with. We do not want to win. We don't want to play. Players is opting out. Tank Hawkins just he just said he ain't suiting up. He's probably gonna hit the transfer portal. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. He's keeping his
Yeah.
red shirt. So so I mean, hey, he's Dallas Wilson. He has the option to do that because he's not coming back. Eugene's hurt for the year. So he was hurt the Georgia game. They said they was even shot that he was still playing. So I don't I hey, we're done, bro. We're done. Defense is giving up. I can see people out there they ain't pursuing like they used to. They just like, bro, it's whatever. DJ, oh Lord Jesus. You have made an ass out of me. I ain't gonna lie. You made an ass out of me, and I hate when players make asses out of me. We always had this conversation. We say this, and I'm just gonna be honest. I gotta do it. Players get coaches fired. Do I think Billy was a good coach? I feel like he had certain aspects that he needed to work out as far as getting an OC. Anything else inside what he said he was working on, though, as far as the defense, he said he was working on the defense. The defense got better. He fired our previous defensive
Facts.
coordinator. He got another one that got better. The offense, the
Facts.
system in that offense, this is what I'm gonna say. Back to the game manager, back to what you said earlier about the gunner stop and working the system. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna be very clear when I say this. I do not feel like that system was made for DJ to be. I don't think he needs to be in a pistol offense. However, I'm looking at his mechanics. it looks like to me he's still damn hurt. He can't turn. He's using straight. I'm looking at how he's throwing the ball. I'm looking at everything, and I'm just like, bro, his mechanics are off. His mechanics are not. He's not progressing, bro. He's not. That's just what it is. He's not getting better. He's still trying to
Yeah.
use his arm talent. You have the talent, DJ, but bro, when you got to step in and throw them tight balls that you love to try to throw for some reason, and you overthrowing it or
Yes.
underthrowing it, and it's pick every time. You got to
Yes.
hit these guys on the money, bro. They said today he's still gonna have first team start, so he will be starting again next time they play. They did say that. Interim head coach said that. They said they just wanted to try Tremel out just to see what he could do. Like you said, it couldn't get no damn worse. We was already getting our ass whooped, so it couldn't get no worse.
Yeah.
I personally think at this point, and this is just what it is, DJ, you got to get better, bro. And I'm starting to think now, I'm not using the injury excuse because you said out your own mouth that you felt good. However, if you didn't feel good and
That's
you ain't
fair.
healthy, hey, you shouldn't have said it. You shouldn't have said
It
it.
should
You
should
shouldn't have
should be
said it.
should be sitting down.
You should be sitting down, bro. But you want to battle through it. You battling through it. You on my
You're a
team,
competitor.
but hey, at the end of the day, you hurting. You hurting us. You've been hurting us all year. I ain't gonna lie. You've been hurting us, and it's bad.
Yeah.
And I be trying to vouch for you every week, hoping, but I'm hoped out. I'm hoped out, bro. I'm hoped out. We ain't even got in to play for no more. We're not going to a bowl game. We had to win everything,
Facts.
damn near. So we're not going to a bowl. We had to win. We had to beat Kentucky or either and try to fight to beat Ole Miss, Tennessee. I don't know how in the we're not beating any of those. That ain't gonna happen. Defense don't want to play no more. Players stop my sit. Nah, it is over with, bro. It's done. Yeah, we just gonna go ahead on the tank, y'all. I mean, we just gonna tank. We're gonna tank and then we're gonna regroup. They're gonna get us a coach and we're gonna try again next year. But that's all I gotta
Yeah.
say.
That's all I gotta say. Yeah, I'm everything you said, I agree. I agree. We did play y'all Saturday. We won. We beat Florida State. Um, it's still the same thing with us though. Granted, we won, but Florida State missed two, three. They really damn near beat themselves. They missed 3, 4 wide open catches, wide open, just Mo Bus in the defense.
I seen
They were just go ahead.
I was gonna tell you I seen I was watching I didn't watch all y'all game. I was going back and forth. I was watching. I think I was out. I was out of the bar watching that game. Watching y'all game and mine. I stopped watching mine after a while, and I started paying a little bit more attention to y'all's. I I seen that what you call him was boy. He looked like he was 100% out there.
Oh,
From Florida State. What's his name? I can't think of his damn name.
Castellanos
Castellanos was out there moving, shaking, and baking back there, boy. I ain't gonna lie.
throwing dice
Getting out
too.
of the pocket, throwing darts. I said, ooh, woo, man.
The team just sold them. The
Yeah,
team
the
literally
team.
just
Yeah,
sold them.
yeah, they did. They did. But he looked good. I
Um,
ain't gonna lie. He looked
yeah,
good.
he did. Um, I know we won, but like I said, I ain't gonna lie, not like they were just so bad that we won. Cause it was still the same thing. We missed people are wide open, but people don't know what's going on. They were just dropping balls, missing field goals, getting penalties. They really was beating themselves, but yeah, y'all, we won. So we got two more. We got to win what 2 out of the 3 to go win 6 games. Honestly, I don't care if we do. I don't care if we don't. I'm
Yeah,
really
it's over
ready.
with. It's
I'm
over
really
with.
ready for next season. Yeah, it don't matter. It don't
Yeah,
matter.
yeah, it's over. They our season ain't go the way I wanted it to go. I ain't gonna lie. It's been bad. It's been bad. And we done had our ups, we done had our downs, and we done had now we at the very damn bottom. So yeah, I'm just ready to watch the playoffs. Honestly, I'm just ready to watch the playoffs
Yeah,
and see people.
no cap, no cap.
They came out. You seen when they came out with the? I think we put it. Actually, I posted it on our video, but I'm looking at the playoff tree and I'm looking at how they set up. And I told Playboy, I said Ohio State is definitely going against A&M, bro. It's final. I said they already got them on different sides, and then they had A&M on the side with the absolute worst teams. Anything Ohio State got to go through a battle more than anybody do. So I say,
Yeah.
yeah, it's definitely gone. Yeah, I'm picking Ohio State A&M, and I got Ohio State winning on that.
That's gonna be a
Ah,
good one. If it comes down to that, that's gonna be a good game. I do honestly think them two and maybe Notre Dame, them the best 3 teams in the country. I do honestly
think
think
so.
that.
Hey, but I
I
did
do.
see some on that side, and I thought about it and considered it a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, and I know this gonna sound crazy, but Notre Dame could make a nasty run if they can get up in there.
That don't sound crazy. Notre Dame is a good team, bro. They a good team. I've been vouching for Notre Dame all year. Even though they lost to Miami and all that, Notre Dame is a good team, bro. I've been saying they offense is slept on. Notre Dame offense is slept on. Niggas better not sleep on them.
Yeah,
You
you
gonna
better
see.
not. Yeah.
But we gonna talk more about that playoff jump next episode.
All
I
right,
don't
man.
want to goddamn really
We ain't got to do too much. We ain't got to
spoil
do
them.
too much. We ain't got to do too much. But yeah, that's it. That's it. All the games. That's all of them. You got anything else you want to talk about?
Nah,
All
got nothing
right.
to talk about.
All right, man. Y'all, that's the end of wait, what episode? This episode 28, right?
Episode 28, y'all.
All
Put
right,
in
y'all.
that work.
This is the end of episode 28. Hey man, thank y'all for liking. Like again, we always say this. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, please. We've been doing good. We trying to get to 50. We gotta this month we attacking. We say we in attack mode these next
Facts.
2 months. Cause y'all know what we trying to do. We trying to get to 50. We gotta get them subscribers. We gotta we getting the views. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, liking, commenting. I appreciate all that. Hey, make sure y'all turn y'all post notifications on, please. Please follow the TikTok and the IG. We getting a lot of love and support. So y'all keep doing that. Please, please, please. Without y'all, ain't none of this possible. So I really appreciate y'all, man.
Facts.